Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. Welcome. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite. I am delighted to be here with you. Just turning on Instagram. Awesome. Welcome to our chakra series. This is the transmission number 81, Navel Chakra Restore, Ease, and Flow. So the navel chakra is another water element chakra and is located near the belly button. It works with the kidneys, bladder, adrenals, and lower spine. The navel chakra ignites your passion, initiates flow, and creates emotional balance and harmony. Activating the navel chakra can reduce stress, exhaustion, and powerlessness, and restore ease, flow, and effortlessness. So my intention with these transmissions, hi Kamisha, welcome, is to create a space of transformation, right? To gather us together and to create a space of transformation where you come one person and you leave another person, you leave transformed. And we do this by healing the pain, the issues, and the tissues and the wounds, right? The wounds, the traumas. In these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love, and an angel meditation and activation to help you to trust your intuition, to relax and cherish your body, to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. And so my name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. And as an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to heal the pain in their bodies with the love of the angels. And it's natural pain relief. We work with energy medicine, IET, angel Reiki, crystal healing. We work with the oracle cards. What I help my clients do is to create a personal relationship with their angels through daily meditation and self-energy work and working with the oracle cards. And through that relationship with your angels, you begin to understand the deeper meaning of your pain, right? Whether that pain is physical or emotional pain. And I'm attracting more and more people who are going through physical issues and diseases and ailments. We're having wonderful results. So yeah, if you're interested in hearing more about how I can help you, you can sign up for a breakthrough conversation. This breakthrough conversation is a free conversation over Zoom where I really get to know you and the issue that you're experiencing. And I share what your angels are saying about it, right? The angelic perspective of that pain, of that issue. And then if we're a good fit, I share the details of my coaching program with you. But you will walk away with an understanding of that issue on a deeper level and you'll walk away with some action steps as well. And in that offering, I do pull a bonus angel card for you. So hi Lauren, welcome. If you're here, say hi. So thank you so much, angels. And I want to welcome everyone who's going to be here live today, everyone connecting with the replay, trusting that we're all here together, surrounded in a circle of empowerment, love, miracles, joy, and angelic protection. Happy new moon. We are at the tail end of this new moon cycle. New moons are dark. It's a time of release. It's a time of new beginnings. Oftentimes we're kind of pressing the reset button. I really felt that this particular new moon. The new moon correlated with us crossing over into the second half of 2024, right? We're halfway through or just halfway through. Hi, Marie, welcome. We're entered the second half of 2024, right? So it's a great time to reflect and reset. And of course, as Earth Angels, right, that our intuition is expanded. And the navel chakra is another point of intuition, right? Our body is the divination tool. So these lower body chakras, right, root, sacral, navel, are connected. Solar plexus, heart, are all connected with our clairsentience channel. So the navel chakra is or just listening to the angels for a minute, right, is about igniting your passion for life. It initiates flow, it encourages balance and harmony, it invites emotional awareness, right? Even we could say EQ, right? That emotional intelligence, right? And it supports your clairsentience. So there are some similarities, right, between the sacral chakra and the navel chakra, but I was really glad I heard my angels say, separate them and talk about them individually, have a meditation for each chakra, and that really resonated with me. The navel chakra, let me just read what I have here because the angels are like, you wrote a lot of this down. I'm like, oh yeah. So we're moving up the channel, right? So the chakras, right, these spinning energy centers, they're really spinning energy temples that run along the length of the spine, right, are the angel receivers. This is how we give and receive energy with our angels. So it's so important to understand the energy, the color, the medicine, the vibration of each of these chakras so that we can really tune in. We're building a relationship. Just like we're building a relationship with our angels, we're building a relationship with our chakra temple, with our energy body, right? The roots, the parts, the chakras, and the aura. So the Earth Star is about grounding your soul into your body and your body to the earth. The root chakra provides stability, security, safety, really to your whole being, and is connected with the bowels and the bones, right? The whole lower body. The sacral chakra, which we talked about last week, is connected with the sacrum bone and the reproductive organs, and is about creativity, emotions, and sensuality. So as we move up the chakra channel to the navel chakra, we're still in the water element. And many of the energies of the sacral chakra are present here in the navel, right? Ease and flow, grace. In the navel, we also connect with passion and inner balance and effortlessness. Ooh, I love that. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. Oh, hi, Deborah. And I'm just checking Instagram too. Okay, no one's there yet. All right, let me take a sip of water. Oh, yeah. Water and drinking water is such an important part of both the sacral and navel, but for sure the navel, because that works with the kidneys, right? So the sacral chakra, this was something I wanted to mention last week, but sort of kind of forgot, but I'm like, oh, it's all perfect, right? Like it's all coming together. So the sacral chakra works with the reproductive organs. So it's also connected with our sensuality and our sexuality. The navel chakra works and is connected with the kidneys, the bladder, the adrenals, and the lower spine. These are the organ systems that are connected with this chakra, right? And the kidneys are the purifiers, right? So water, it's a water element chakra, and drinking a lot of water can support this chakra in remaining harmonized and balanced. The bladder, so the kidneys are the purifier, right? The bladder is that space where the toxins are held and then released. So the kidneys are essential in the body, right? We know this, right? The kidneys filter blood, regulate hormones, maintain body fluid levels, and control body chemistry. I mean, wow. I now really understand why the angels wanted me to really talk about the sacral navel in their own class, because the kidneys are, I'll talk more about the kidneys. So working with the navel chakra can support and heal the kidneys, right? If there's a kidney imbalance. Suppressed emotions can lead to kidney, bladder, and adrenal issues, right? And many other issues in the tissues, as we know, right? As earth angels. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. Also pain, right? In the spine, slip disc, herniated discs, in the lower spine, right, is a navel chakra imbalance. Sorry, my throat's A little scratchy today. The navel chakra is known as the hara. You may have heard that term, right? Before. In Chinese medicine, this translates as the reservoir of vital life force energy, as well as our center of gravity. Right? It's located very close to the belly button. The navel chakra is the third of the 8 body chakras. Remember, we have 13 chakras, right? We have 8 physical body chakras, and then we have those 5 spiritual chakras, those chakras that are in our aura. Which makes sense, right? Because that's a way that our energy body, our aura, right, that electromagnetic field around our body can be supported by the angels, can receive from the angels, right? And stay empowered. Excuse me. So, also in Chinese medicine, talking about the power of the kidneys, right? The kidneys are the energy bank account, right? And the storehouse of qi. Like, whoa, right? So powerful. There's a beautiful meditation that I learned from my yoga teacher. I think I'm going to bring it into our meditation to bring some healing energy and harmony into the kidneys. The adrenals sit on top of the kidneys, right? And the adrenal glands produce hormones that help regulate your metabolism, immune system, blood pressure, right? And response to stress and other essential functions. So stress and post-traumatic stress, right, are navel chakra imbalances and can be one of the kind of chakras or spaces in the body where that energy, that trauma is held, right? So when we work with that chakra, right, and this is why a lot of people avoid working with these chakras, because that's where that trauma is being held. That's where that stress and post-traumatic stress is being held. Now, I know another reason why they wanted me to separate the chakras was because that's something I'm personally working on, is healing layers of PTSD. And I'll talk a little bit about that. And so the sacral chakra is creativity, right? The navel chakra is igniting the passion for life, right? Passion is the spice of life. It is the really a compelling emotion, right? Or powerful feeling. Passion is the enthusiasm that your angels have for you and your healing journey. Actually, journey is one of my crystals. Is my crystal today, sodalite. Your angels are passionate about helping you in all ways, right? So we call on Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. These are the angels of the navel chakra. And the angels reminding me, the color. So we have 2 colors, right? Because we have the 3D color, right, of the 7 rainbow chakras. And then we have the 5D color of the 13 spiritual chakras. And these ones kind of go together. So the 3D color is orange. The 5D color is bright orange. So I tried to wear the bright orange shirt today. Again, it's the water element. And the seed sound, I did get confirmation that the sacral, right, Svadhisthana, the chakra, seed sound is VAM, V-A-M. And the navel chakra is also going to resonate in that same seed sound of VAM. The angels confirm that for me. So thank you for reminding me of that, angels. You're the best. So back to passion, right? Your angels are passionate about helping you in all ways. So if you're feeling stuck or blocked or stressed, you can look to the navel chakra, right? Look to bringing balance and healing and empowerment to that chakra flow, really, right? If you're feeling unmotivated, stagnant, passionless, even powerless, it's time to tend to the navel chakra. So let me know if that resonates with you. So the navel chakra, right, initiates flow. What does that mean? Flow is, in positive psychology, is being in the zone, right? Fully immersed in something with energized focus. Love that, right? The navel chakra, when harmonized, produces this feeling of flow that feels like a relaxed presence, right? So, flow in the sense of you are so fully present, right? In the power of now. And why is that so important, right? The power of now is this is where your angels are, right here, right now. My teacher always says, healing happens today, not tomorrow, right? Like in the now. And so your angels are always, think about this, right? Your angels are in a constant state of flow, of course, right? So it's easy if we allow it, we can also step into that state of flow, right? If you've experienced abuse or trauma, as many earth angels have on some level, right? Your personal flow state may be disrupted. And I've experienced that on so many times, right? And then that those moments when you get in the flow and you're like, what was that? That felt so good. And then you're back into, right, resistance and pain body. And, and then we get back to flow. You know, it's kind of, we're learning how to stay in that flow state. And working with the navel chakra can help with that. You may not, if you've experienced trauma or abuse, you may not trust the flow, or you may be in resistance to the natural flow, right, of your emotions and of emotions and energies. So lethargy, exhaustion, even depression are navel chakra shadows. And actually depression, because it's so prevalent in our society right now for many reasons, actually is a multiple chakra shadow. So it's a shadow in multiple chakras. As I've been, tuning into that. So the navel chakra encourages balance and harmony. Similarly, I feel the sacral chakra does that as well, right? Because there is that emotional component. Last week we talked a lot about the emotions. So when your emotions seem intense or overwhelming, we can work with the navel chakra to find a new balance. Personally, right now, I'm dealing with some intense emotions of grief. I just had my mom's 2-year anniversary, resentment, which seems to creep its ugly head, rear its ugly head every now and then, and PTSD around both my mother and my brother's death. We haven't even reached the 1-year anniversary of my brother, although it's approaching. So it's not easy because these are powerful feelings, right? That kind of rock the whole inner rock. Talk about rocking the boat, right? And so deep. There's so many layers. But just knowing I can work with this chakra to find harmony, like, is huge, right? There is comfort in that. So the last year of my mom's life was very intense. I mean, a lot of her life was intense if I really think about it. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, thank you, Komisha. I appreciate that. She was in excruciating pain from her diagnosis, both physical and emotional. From the pain meds to the cancer treatment. It's just so hard to talk about this. Sorry. It's got to be done. To the biliary drain procedures, which she hated. Talk about resistance. Oh my God. The cancer that she had was blocking. She had a tumor blocking her bile duct, essentially. So they couldn't fix it on the inside. She actually almost died from the way they did an ERCP and it didn't work and she went into sepsis. She had 2 failed ERCPs and they're like, okay, you got to do the external drain. So basically she just had 2 plastic tubes hanging out of her body and she had to flush the bile out every day. It was horrible. I don't want to be too graphic. But it was like that alone was a whole thing, right? And then all the other things. I can't even begin to get into it, and I won't, but it was intense, right? She had just retired from her 30-year career as a nurse and 2 months later got diagnosed with bile duct cancer. And I proceeded to take care of her. And my brother and of course my own family, actually they had a sick cat that had diabetes, the Columbo. So it was a lot. I was taking care of myself, my family, my business, my home. When I look back, it's just tremendous. Like, I'm impressed, but also like stressed. You know what I mean? And it was tremendously stressful when I look back, and I'm flooded with so many emotions: sadness, anger, regret, stress, and I'm sure at the time, just to get through the day, sorry, my eyes, um, just to get through the day, I had to suppress some of that, right? So after she transitioned, it was a process of, the grieving process. And it was super overwhelming, that whole experience, right? And thank God for my angels and the practices in my book. I mean, really, they kept me going through the mess of emotions as I cared for my dying mom. And it kept me sane after she passed, which was, thank you, Kamisha, and everyone. I can't tell you how many times I felt powerless to help my mom. And powerlessness is another shadow of the navel chakra, right? So if you're feeling that powerlessness, just know it's a navel chakra imbalance, and you can bring healing to that, right? You can work with Archangel Gabriel. You can work with Archangel Hope. You can do this meditation that we're going to have here as our part of our library, angel library. And so it felt important to share a little bit of that. And I know I've talked about, my mom and her journey. And before we go into the meditation, just a little more about the navel chakra, because this feels important. And this is sort of where it's also connected with the sacral, right? So it's the home of clairsentience and emotional awareness. I think about the EQ, right? Both the sacral navel are the EQ, right? That emotional intelligence. And I also believe the heart as well. So sorting through all those emotions, right, around my mom's death felt like a full-time job. At times, I have so much compassion for those of us who are grieving, which in truth, almost we all are, right? Because it's one of the most painful emotions to face and process, next to anxiety. And honestly, no wonder people buffer and numb, right? Why? Because we all do it on some level, and including me. That's been such a journey for me. I tell part of my medicine and what I do with my clients is I help them feel, right? Feel to heal. And sometimes it's hard. So knowing that your emotions, like your angels, are messengers, right, can be very healing. Your clairsentience channel, which means clear feeling, is one of the ways your angels are communicating with you. And when we're in the new moon cycle like we are now, that can be really amplified. One of the things I work with my coaching clients is to help them to balance all 5 clair channels so that you are receiving the messages through each channel in harmony, in balance, so it never feels too overwhelming. Also, when you're receiving messages through the claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairfragrance, and clairsentience in balance, there's no doubt, right, that that's an angel message, that's your next right step. Does that make sense? And so the angels use this channel, right, the clairsentience channel in the sacral navel, to help you honor your emotional self and to help you trust your body's truthful wisdom, which I just love. It is the most common clair channel, right? The clairsentience channel, right? That gut feeling. but also can be the most confusing and muddy at times if you've experienced trauma, right? If you have PTSD, which is a huge shadow of this chakra, right? It makes sense that there's two chakras to support our emotions, right? And clairsentience, because emotions is a big part of being human. And so the shadow, which I've been talking about as we talk about the qualities of the navel chakra, right, are powerlessness, abuse, victimhood, lethargy, exhaustion, depression, stagnation, struggle, trauma, and PTSD. So there's a lot that those chakras hold. And so I'm just listening for a minute. Oh, I pulled a beautiful card for us. I don't know, Melissa, but I'm glad you're here. Nice to see you. We'll have to figure it out. I know it's probably the shadow of Mercury retrograde already. It's not till August, but I'm already feeling it. Legit. Okay, I cannot make this stuff up. I asked the guardian angels, the guardian angel deck, Kyle Gray deck. I call it the guardian angel deck. It's called the angel guide deck. How is it you're restoring ease and flow to your sacral chakra? And actually, I almost made this my fuel this week, but I made my fuel comfort because I need a lot of comfort right now. I thought, oh, comfort's really good. Composure. This is literally one of the most healing energies for the sacral navel chakra, right? This card talks about the Zen-like equanimity, right? Coming into your power, like that power of stillness, that power of owning your true self. That was one of my cards today. Be the real you. And I was like, legit? That is so cool. And you see that sword? He's laid down the sword. He doesn't have to fight. But the sword is there as, I see the sword as that ability to cut the cords, right? Not to kill or harm, but to keep your energy clear, right? But lay that sword down at your feet, right? So I love that the angels of composure are here. I love that we got composure. This is an energy that can restore ease and flow to the sacral navel chakra. And I just think it's absolutely perfect. So Archangel Gabriel, the angel of nurturing, the angel of creativity, the angel of clear communication, right? Of inner child healing. And then hope. You know, I actually got Angel Hope yesterday in my reading from Kyle Gray's new deck, right? And hope is one of the most powerful energies available to us, right? That energy of hope that lets us know that healing is happening now in this moment, right? It's believing that it is in the now. So let's go ahead and meditate and connect with the navel chakra temple. So just taking a few cleansing breaths, closing your eyes if that's available for you. Just allowing your breath to anchor you into the now, into your body, into your heart, and onto the earth. And if you're guided, you can place your hands at the navel point, maybe the belly button. Just for a few breaths, breathe into the kidneys, the bladder, the adrenals, the lower spine. See and send your roots of light deep into the earth through your legs, through the soles of your feet, through the Earth Star chakra. And from the Earth Star to the heart of the earth, feel the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you. We love you. We bless you. And with this deep-rooted connection, we welcome your angels and guardian angels, your allies, beloved ancestors. We welcome Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, all the healing angels to be here now. Thank you for your guidance and protection. And we ask that this healing meditation be for our highest good and highest healing. And then the angels really coming in with this mantra: I am the keeper of my mind and body, and I welcome only those angels, guides, and earth angels that love me unconditionally. So just breathe. Placing one hand at your heart and one hand at your navel. Opening your heart in devotion. And as we do this, the navel chakra appears in our inner vision. And again, it's got that beautiful moat around it. It's a crystal clear moat. So moat might not even be the right word, because I always think of like murky kind of crocodile filled waters. And this is like crystalline. So maybe just like we have to come up with a new word for it, but that's the best word I can think of today. And again, as we open our hearts, I'm devoted to receiving ease and flow from my angels. The drawbridge lowers. Letting your heart open to your angels' love, your mind align with divine mind. And letting yourself receive your angels' love and devotion for you. Now you can walk into the beautiful navel chakra. It's just filled with a bright orange light. It's glowing. It's vibrating. And as you step inside your navel chakra temple, trust what you see. What do you see? In the sacral chakra, we entered the sweat lodge. And here you can hear the sound of water. And that smell of the freshness of like the most pure water, if you've ever been by like a mountain stream. So you smell the water, you hear the water like a distant waterfall. It's not a trickle, but it's not so rushing. It's like perfect sound. That's soothing. So it's the sound of the waterfall, the smell of the cleanest, purest water you've ever connected with or encountered. And Archangel Gabriel's there, Archangel Hope is there. And there's this feeling of equanimity, of balance, of harmony. Even if you're having intense emotions, it's like the core vibration of the navel chakra is surrounding you and any other emotions that you're having. And so Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, your guardian angels are bringing you to this beautiful sacred pool. And they're inviting you to have a ceremony in this pool, right? A ceremony of restoring your soul flow. And as you step into the water, and you're going to float here. So you're going to have all the support that you need, whatever it is, something underneath your head and neck. You could even be on a floaty if you want. Whatever feels the most safe and comfortable for you. There's a healing modality. I can't remember the name of it, where Watsu? There's like a water massage. That's what I feel like is happening. They're going to do this Watsu on you. So cool. And the temperature of the water is perfect. So your body is so comfortable. And it's soothing, and there's a stillness there. There's a comfort there. You're already feeling this composure and balance. And as you're lying in the center of this pool, you're actually gazing up and around at the rest of the chakra temple, right? And again, there's that bright orange light that's sort of vibrating throughout the whole temple. But you're seeing, as we see in many of our temples, these beautiful healing chambers. And there's a healing chamber of all the empowerment of this chakra, right? Ease, flow, effortlessness, grace, harmony, balance, equanimity, composure. And you're comforted by knowing that all of you are seen, heard, loved, and held. So let yourself relax. Soften your muscles from your bones. Feel the connection to the earth through the energetic roots. Good. Just let go of any tension in your body, head, neck, shoulders, down the spine, through the belly and back, through the legs and feet. Softening physical relaxation. So interesting, we feel so grounded, so safe, yet so abundantly flowing as you float in this pool. And that they're doing this Watsu. It's almost like cranial sacral massage while you're in the water. So it's like holding the back of your head and the underneath your sacrum. And there's something that it's like you can't have that on a massage table, right? So you're like literally unwinding the nerves and the nervous system and the spine and everything. It's like really cool. So just let that happen as we invite emotional relaxation. Breathe and know there is room for every single part of you. All of your feelings, all of your emotions, all of your parts are loved and held and welcomed by your soul, by your guardian angels, by Archangel Gabriel and Angel Hope. So just breathe. Inviting mental relaxation. And here I'm bringing the chant Vam, 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 the seed sound of the sacral navel. Vam, 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 Vam. Feel the sound, and you can chant it if it's a safe space for you to do this now or anytime when you listen to this. And feel that vibration. I feel it in the physical body. They're really tuning into your physical body with this cranial sacral in the water, right? And there could be tears flowing. There could be beautiful emotional releases. It could be just deeply letting go or in a deep state of stillness. However you release is perfect. And the chant of the Vam, right? That seed sound, that mantra, calming the mind, opening the mind, stilling the mind. Vam, 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 Vam. Your guardian angels are chanting that over you. Healing the cellular memory within your physical body and the navel chakra. And we welcome spiritual relaxation. Surrender that pain, that wound. Whether it's powerlessness or trauma or abuse or PTSD or deep stress, surrender it now into the arms of your angels. And you may feel it may just go into the water and be dissolved. You may see it lifting up towards your guardian angels. You may see it moving down through your roots or up and out through your crown or your heart. However you surrender it is perfect. Just trust yourself. And you continue to hear the waterfall in the background as you release the water, the sound of the water soothing your senses and soothing. It's like showing you how to release. And as you surrender into the arms of your angels, this pain, this wound, this trauma, you're creating space for grace, for ease and flow, for divine downloads, space for you, your truth, for creativity and miracles and your intuition. So knowing it's safe, this is a safe space to release all the painful and heavy emotions. But this is a deeply restorative experience in the sacred pool in your navel chakra. So inhaling white, pearlescent white light into the lungs, the mother of the kidneys, and then exhaling midnight blue in the shape of an infinity symbol throughout the kidneys. Inhale pearlescent white light into the lungs. And exhale a deep midnight blue in the kidneys in the shape of an infinity symbol, in the shape of a sideways 8. Keep doing that several times. Inhale pearlescent white light through the lungs. And exhale midnight blue inside the kidneys and in the shape of that infinity symbol. Good. 2 more times. Inhale pearlescent white light. And exhale midnight blue in the shape of infinity. Inhaling white light, exhaling midnight blue light, healing the kidneys, the adrenals, the bladder. Just let the tears flow, release stress and powerlessness, release trauma and PTSD, struggle, anything that's holding this chakra back from that composure. Angels of composure, angels of ease, angels of flow, surrounding you now. I safely release abuse, powerlessness, and stress as I step into new levels of angelic ease, flow, and creative power. So just receive this passion for life and service, this renewed passion. Angels of passion. Gabriel and Hope radiating ease and flow and grace, radiating effortlessness into your physicality while you float in that sacred pool, into the entire chakra, which is big enough, vast enough, just like the heart, to hold all of the parts. Good. There's one more big release happening. I feel it in the left side of my back towards the spine. and remember, all the musculature in those areas are also connected as well. The angel's saying, there you go, let go. Release, release, release. Let your body twitch, shudder, move, flow. Let the tears flow. know this is a safe space to release, a safe space to receive. Let me step into that Zen-like equanimity, that composure of the navel chakra, because we are loving all of these parts, loving, seeing, acknowledging, encouraging the natural flow. So anytime you need to regain your composure, you can retreat and refuel in the navel chakra in this sacred pool. Know that the divine hand of God is upon you in this situation and everyone involved, and there's no need to worry about anyone else's karma but your own. So letting go of any resistance as you restore the flow of the navel chakra, you restore the flow of the kidneys, natural flow of the kidneys and the bladder, the harmonizing of the adrenals. So I see now a bright orange light going into the adrenals, harmonizing, balancing the cortisol levels. And Archangel Gabriel and Hope helping you out of the water. You're feeling light and refreshed. You're feeling harmonized and balanced. And deeply grateful, deep gratitude for this amazing chakra, for that beautiful restorative healing. Knowing that you can trust the flow of love in your life. So you can stay in that chakra as long as you like. You can see yourself leaving the temple, but knowing you can always return here by returning to the breath. And so we bring our hands to our hearts. We bow to each other. We dedicate the healing that we've received today to all our relations in all directions of time. See, feel, hear, and know that your angels are bowing to you. Really trust with love and devotion and compassion as we seal this navel chakra class with a namaste and meditation. The namaste. So beautiful. Thank you all for being here. Those of you live, those of you connecting with the replay. I know many of you watch the replay, and I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate you. And I really feel like composure is going to be such an important medicine for us this week as we move through this portal, closing out as we move through the Cancer season, right? This is the season of emotion. So there's been so many synchronicities that have been happening, from the reading that I did in Oracle Monday yesterday to just lot of synchronicities. So asking your angels for signs, synchronicities, symbols to support your personal intentions. I will be back next week for the solar plexus chakra. I'm probably going to be wearing some of the same colors. I need a bright yellow shirt. No, I have to look and see what the 5D color is. I'm still learning the 5D colors. Next Monday, I am going to be at Infinity Foundation. It's a hybrid course. So I'm going to be in person and over Zoom. So lots of opportunities to connect with me for that class. It's called Wings of Wisdom. And what we're going to do is we're going to understand who your angels are and what are the fears that we have around connecting with our angels on a deeper level. We're going to learn 3 easy ways to connect with your angels. And this is a great class for beginners. And it's a great class, a great refresher for those of you who have been on this journey with me for a while. It's so nice to hear the energy and information in a new way, right? And then we're going to relax, right? We're going to relax and meditate. I think I'm going to be able to pull an oracle card for everybody. I do have a helper, an assistant. So, just trying to figure out how to do it over Zoom and in person. But I think the angels are going to make it work. So I would love for you to join us. It's $40 through Infinity Foundation. And my goal is to give everyone, whether you're there live in person or if you're connecting with, through Zoom, everyone's going to get the replay of that, which I think is going to be really kind of cool. I have a little Google Slides that'll connect with it. Awesome, Komisha. Yeah, thank you so much. So I hope to see you then. It's Monday, July 15th. It's in the evening at 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time. And I think that's everything. I love you all. I'm so grateful for you. What a beautiful class of meditation. Thank you for your love and your prayers as I go through this healing journey. And I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Bye, Deborah. Bye, Komisha, Lauren, anyone else who hopped on. Oh, Tucker, Leslie, and Mima Hoff 7. Who is that? Oh my gosh. That's my mom's name. That's my mom's grandma name. Mima. Literally, that's how we spell it, M-E-M-A. So tell me who you are, Mima Hoff 7. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. Namaste.